Hey guys, how you doing? This is Julian Lee, and in tonight's video, we're going to be talking about lead generation marketing and my top three lead generation marketing tips for 2018. All right, so if you want to go ahead and find out what I'm using, especially if you're a network marketer, affiliate marketer, go ahead and click the link in the description field, and you'll see what that's all about. But for everybody else, guys, let's dive right into this video. I want to give you guys as much value as possible in the shortest time as possible. All right, so let me go ahead and move my video here to the bottom right. Okay, that's my little description here for this video that you'll see there. And I'm going to jump over to Funnelytics real quick to help to illustrate a few things visually, okay, for the visually inclined like myself, and I'm sure there's a lot of you guys out there that's like that, all right? So if you're a affiliate marketer, network marketer, or an online entrepreneur, you're selling your products or services, this will still kind of look the same way. I'm using this just as an illustration, right? So it doesn't matter. This is a representation of the traffic source. And my first tip, right, you need a high converting capture page and a bridge page. And if you're an online entrepreneur that actually have your entire sales funnel, then obviously you won't need this one tool will cover all those things for you. But however, if you're a network marketer, affiliate marketer, you're going to need something that a good capture page system that is known to create pages that convert very well. All right, so that's what that process is. That would cover opt-in number one, and of course, when that happens, the leads get added to an autoresponder service, and they'll go to a bridge page. So right now, we're not going to talk about this. Actually, that's in the next tip. So it's really going to be looking more like this, even though that is included in there, just for this particular segment of the video, right? So you need a system that is able to capture the leads, right, and send those leads over to a bridge page, and then from there to a sales page, webinar page, whatever you want to do at that point. Now, this is important for network marketers and affiliate marketers because you're selling products that you do not own, and you need to have that the capture page, the opt-in page here, or the squeeze page rather, that captures the lead and redirects them to a bridge page, which should be a video of yourself, branding yourself. And the reason why you want to do this is, of course, because you don't control the sales page, you won't be able to track the conversions here, but you can track the conversions on your bridge page as far as the leads. But also the bridge page is a place where you're going to put your tracking pixels, right? To track what you're doing, to track what traffic sources are working, as well as any Facebook pixels for the retargeting purposes, etc. That's going to go here. If you're an online entrepreneur, obviously that would still go here. Your bridge page may be your sales page based on what you're giving away as far as your lead bait, right? That could be a high quality video, which is a free course or something of that nature, or it could be a high quality PDF, all right? Before you then send these folks on to a sales page or whatever else you want to do back here. But of course, you would still need those pixels. So that's the first tip, right? And this is an important tip because there's one system that's known across the industry, and you'll see that stuff in the resources page, resources links below, as far as what I use, because there's a bunch of them out there in the industry, but there's a number one that I like to use the most, and a lot of people like, because it gives you some ability to do a lot of good things all in one system, okay? So that's tip number one, right? And I'm going to go ahead and bring up my description field. I'm writing for this because I want to make sure I don't miss anything there, right? Okay, tip number two, all right? A tracking tool, right? To track the effectiveness of your paid advertising, right? Now, generally when you get a tracking tool, there's several different ones in the industry, and depending on what you're using it for solo ads, there's a specific one you want to use. For Facebook and YouTube pay-per-click tracking, or this basic clicking tracking, you could actually use a couple different trackers, and of course you're running other traffic sources, for instance, like, well, Facebook, you could run on Instagram, so it won't count that. But if you're running anything on, for instance, Twitter, Google Display Network and those type of things, and different banner advertising media outlet buys, then you're going to need you may need some different type of tracking tool. But that's tip number two, is to have a good tracking tool that could use, that pretty much could cover most of the scenarios as far as the traffic sources, because at the end of the day, for the most part, people are going to focus. You should really focus on one traffic source and get that really mastered before you move on to something else. All right, and so that's why you want to actually have a tracking link, because that tracking link that information is placed from your tracking software on your bridge page, your sales page, your checkout page, etc., to track all these different pages. So you could go back and look at the stats, make whatever adjustments you need to help boost your return on investment. And just help boost those stats, right? Maybe you want to bring up your opt-in page, because at the end of the day, ROI is what's king, right? So you may want to take a look at these different pages to base off the stats and your tracking to see, there's engagement, something called engagement pixels you could put on these pages to know if the people that are opting are actually engaging, meaning they're clicking and taking action. You can actually track all that stuff. All right, so that'll be the second tip you'll need. And just to keep me honest, I got to refer back to my little note here, so that make sure I don't miss any points, because again, I don't these videos like to do off the cuff. Let's get that out of the way. But this one, there you go. And of course, the third one, because I'm not doing this off the top of my head, right? Of course, you need an autoresponder, right? A very good autoresponder. Not only an autoresponder that collects leads, because there's a lot of those out there. There's Aweber GetResponse, MailChimp, SendGrid, and a few others, right? There's even some self-hosted ones. But you want to actually have one, because that code will be added to your opt-in squeeze page or capture page. It's the same thing that's capturing the leads, right? Because what happens is, and I brought this into the fold in this particular portion of the tips, because when someone answers your email, they get automatically added to your autoresponder, right? So I'll just actually leave this here as a placement, and then they are redirected automatically to a bridge page. So this is almost like a simultaneous thing. They hit that submit button, they've been added, they get redirected to your bridge page, your thank you page, whatever you want to call this page, based on what you're doing. If you're never a marketer, affiliate marketer, it's going to be a bridge page. If you are an online professional that's offering services, blah, 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 this could be a thank you page where you could deliver those services and give another call to action from there on. Maybe it's to book an appointment based on what you're doing, etc., etc. That could be handled on that page there. The autoresponder service is important, because not only is it going to be capturing the leads, but this is how you'll be communicating with your leads to follow up. Again, don't forget, 7 to 12 touch points before you could see someone take action and actually, pull out a credit card and, and become a customer, or, pay for your service, etc., etc. So not only do you need an autoresponder, but you also need to be able to craft good follow-up emails where your customers will open up your emails, engage your emails, and click your link if that's the action that you want them to take. All right, and that takes a specific skill. It does take some email marketing skills and copywriting skills, and that's something you can learn over time. And most of our marketers, affiliate marketers, even online entrepreneurs, they don't know the ramifications of actually having all these things in place and done the right way in order for this to actually work. Okay, so guys, that's pretty much the video on lead marketing generation, or lead generation marketing, and my top 3 tips for lead generation marketing for 2018. But let me leave you guys with a bonus for the folks that are in the network marketing / affiliate marketing space. I actually have a free viral system they could get access to right there in the display section. That'll actually have everything in here set up for you: the opt-in page, the ability to track. You don't even need a third-party tracker. The autoresponder source that I use, the sales page, everything is actually done for you in here. Even the email follow-up sequence, as well as the paid advertising training and free marketing training. All of those are covered in one system. So that's available for you in the description link. So make sure you click on that and get access to that. If you're an online entrepreneur, take a look at my resources section there. I laid out the different tools. And as a bonus for you folks, if you pick those tools up through my affiliate links, because I get paid from those tools as well, I could then schedule a time with you to jump on a call, go through a strategy session, and help you put this stuff together. Okay? All right. I won't necessarily be writing out your emails. I can definitely get you the resources. But as far as putting these things together, guys, because you can outsource some of these other things and get it done at the end of the day. And, it's going to be worth your while. So, 2 bonuses for 3 different type of people, network marketers and affiliate marketers. Click that link in the description field. Pick up that free system if you're an online entrepreneur that have that's selling your own product service. Click the link in the description, in the resources section of this below the description field as well, and pick those up, guys. Reach out to me. My contact information is there in social media. You can definitely reach out to me there. I'll be able to confirm that you picked up those services through my links, and from there we could definitely move on and jump on a Zoom call. We'll do a scheduled call, guys. We could actually jump on the call face to face and go through this. We could actually share screens and help put all this stuff together for you guys. All right, so outside of that, guys, thank you very much for being here. This is Julian Lee. Much love and appreciation. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Make sure you click on that bell button to get updates of or alerts of new and exciting videos that I put up here, where I'm trying to give you guys as much value as possible. Thanks again for being here. Much love. I salute you, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.